hear that. I hear that. I have another question for you, gents. Another question because he signed. Well, the Here We Go dropped yesterday. Another question before the end of this show. Okay, I want to make sure I'm time stamping this so people can come back and find it. But the question is, how many goals in his first season is acceptable for Victor Gyokeres? How many league goals in his first season is acceptable?
Any 20 plus goals.
Sorry. What 20 plus?
Yes. Okay. Like 20 and above is very acceptable for Gyokeres. Nothing more. No 30, no 35.
I don't think we have to argue about this. I think 20 plus is very fair.
And anyone that says 15, literally, if you played Kai Havertz as a number 9 in 38 games, he might score 15 to 20 goals. So if that was the target, Kai Havertz, Mikel Merino could have scored 15 goals at Arsenal last season if you play 38 games up top. So don't tell me that you signed the number 9.
Is a decent finish
like to go all that and to do all of this with Sporting Lisbon and go into the fight and stuff to get a striker that will get 15 goals is actually crazy, because you probably have 3-4 players that can score 15 goals as strikers without even spending the money. So just don't do this. So you definitely 20 plus goals, and that is acceptable. Anything less than this is unacceptable. I believe that he's actually going to get 25 plus goals next season. Genuinely believe this. He's going to get 25 plus goals for Arsenal next season.
Will he take penalties, or will Saka take penalties as well? Because I think that's an important part of this conversation.
He's going to take penalties.
Oh, if he takes penalties, then he'll score more than 20. But wait, why will Saka stop taking penalties?
I think his percentage is like 90%, something like this. Gyokeres' percentage is higher.
I doubt they're going to stop making Saka take penalties. I doubt it.
Saka takes corners, though. That's good enough for him.
Mo, can you stop being so condescending? Honestly, you're such a fraud, bro. Look at this guy. Man said Saka takes
20 non-penalty goals, guys. At least 20 non-penalty goals. At least.
Rob Lad here says, hi, gents. Who scores the most in the Premier League next season? Isak, Gyokeres, Haaland, Ekitike, or someone else?
Haaland.
Haaland, Gyokeres, Isak. If Isak stays at Newcastle, it's Haaland, Gyokeres, Isak, Ekitike.
I go Haaland, Isak, Gyokeres, Ekitike.
So
you think Isak at Newcastle is going to score?
No, I think Isak outscores Gyokeres.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. I think Isak is better than Gyokeres right now.
Yeah, no. He's a better player than Gyokeres. He's a better scorer than Gyokeres.
He gets more goals. Yeah, I answered that we only disagree on 2 and 3 moment. Like, you want to argue everything?
There we go. This here says, hello to all of you. Don't forget Salah will benefit from Ekitike and Wirtz. I doubt Liverpool will create less this season. I'll take notes.
I said Liverpool will create more. I just said Mo's going to score less because the goals will be distributed across other areas of the pitch. You missed my point. Last season, Nunes scored 5 goals. Now we have a striker that can bag at least 15 goals. So if Ekitike scores 15 and we sign Rodrigo and he scores 15, the goals are distributed with everyone. I'm not saying we're going to create less. We're going to create more. But it's not just going to be Mo scoring all the goals.
This is bullcrap. Rodrigo could be a star on the left for Arsenal.
Can be a star, which none of us denied. But Terry's question is about the star, not a star.
I'm Brazilian. Rodrigo is a left winger. He can play on the left. He will go, if he can play on the left, he'll go to a whole different level. Some in Brazil say he's better than Vinicius Jr.
It's a small sample size, but on 12 games playing on the left-hand side, Rodrigo has 6 goals, 6 assists. Here's the thing, right? We all watch football here. Who's the best goal-scoring winger in the league currently? Mo. If Mo played left wing, he would not score 29 goals. He just wouldn't. He's going to score, what, 14, 15? Because you're taking away the most basic move a winger can make, which is cut in and shoot. If Rodrigo wants to cut in and shoot and score at Real Madrid, he has to score like an unbelievable world-class goal like the one he did against Atletico. And we all know, like, it's not like he's going to sneak in down that right-hand side and Vinicius is going to find him or something. Like, so, yeah, I think you take away the most basic thing.
Do you know what I actually wanted to ask about this topic? Is not that Gyokeres Rodrigo. Is that some Arsenal fans now have moved away from the Rodrigo situation, accepting that Liverpool will get Rodrigo, and if they get Eze, he's still going to be better than Liverpool. I've seen this now over the timeline of Twitter that Arsenal, and I want to hear what Arsenal fans think in the chat as well. If Liverpool get Rodrigo and you get Eze, do you think you can actually beat Liverpool in a 38 game in the Premier League? I've seen this now, bro. Even the troops have said, now get me Eze and the window's done. I'm like, what about Rodrigo? He's like, no one now from Arsenal fans is mentioning Rodrigo. They're like, they moved away from this because they got Victor Gyokeres. And I'm like,
He'll not be the star. He'll not be the star. He's not better than Saka. He won't be the star at Liverpool. He won't be the star at Arsenal either. You have to be better than others. He won't be the star at Manchester City because he ain't better than Haaland or Rodri. Yani easy answers, you guys. Come on. Let's not do this. Let's not do this.
Kaz here says it's not black and white. It's not that black and white. Rice chose Arsenal over City.
Yes, it's not black and white. Caicedo chose Chelsea over Liverpool. Wrong decision. So it's not black and white. But we're talking about possibilities and percentages here. So that's why I said 65% would choose Liverpool, 35% would choose Arsenal. I'm not saying 100-0.
The big question is, will Arsenal get pens? We only got 2 in the entire of the Premier League season, and both in one game, West Ham away.
but you know why you didn't get penalties, right? Because your attack was whack with Martin Odegaard playing a DM. Because you didn't have a striker the majority of the season. Your attack was whack. You guys were played. You guys are like 6 in like chances created in the league. That you create more chances, you get more players in the box. Yes, you had touches in the box, but they mostly like passes. You didn't get penalties because you weren't attacking good. That is the reality. Like, look at the stats.
Yeah,
they don't lie. Chelsea created more chances than them, and by far.
You get penalties
Rodrigo,
by attacking, mate.
This here says Rodrigo never got over 16 GA. Is he overrated?
If Bayern Munich played Robben left wing and Ribery right wing, they would get way less GA than what they got.
This here says, so because Chelsea won a fluke World Cup match, they are now challengers. No one talked about this a few weeks ago.
Not because of this, because I think they're building momentum right now, my guy West Coast. I think they're just building momentum. And momentum can push you to a league challenge. People don't know this. If they win the first 5-6 games, bro, like they can push themselves into that position.
Isak was playing 1 game a week last season and still picked up knocks. I am still skeptical about his injury record whilst playing Premier League and Champions League together. Fair point.
But he did have a very good season last year. 34 games.
Thoughts about this forward setup and depth for Chelsea? Palmer, Neto, Esteval, left wing, Neto, Gittins, Nico who? Nico Jackson. Striker, Delap, Pedro. The other Pedro. You got to change. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm being stupid. Nico. Number 10s, Simmons, Palmer, Esteval, Enzo.
I don't like left wing. The rest I like.
The left wing, there's 60 million. Add Garnacho to it. Win the league, mate. That's what I say. That's what I say there, my friend. And I'm genuine on that. Genuine. Chelsea will finish second if they get a good goalkeeper, is what Deans says.
Here we go. Scapegoating Sanchez again. Here we go.
A Liverpool fan here. Kubo as Salah's understudy, Hassam.
He's like 3 years young. Bro, how old is Kubo? Ain't Kubo like 28, bro?
I have no idea, mate.
Oh my God, this Kubo guy.
Rodrigo, then who else would you get on the left wing? I think Morgan Rogers would be a good.
No, I don't want Morgan Rogers on the left wing. If we don't get Rodrigo left wing,
keep Luis Diaz.
Then yeah, we have to keep Luis Diaz. And if we don't keep Luis Diaz, then I don't know.
Raz here says fail if they get no world-class left winger. Leao if no Rodrigo. That's an option. It's my damn opinion. I don't need your approval, is what AMT says here.
No one is not okay. AMT. Listen, you support the Terrace and both our channels all the time, but I just disagree with your opinion. So, me disagreeing with your opinion is not me giving you approval or not. We can agree to disagree.
This here says Arsenal's squad is better than Liverpool's. Fact.
Yeah. No problem. We're the underdog.
Sage here says Chelsea has the best midfield in the world.
I still think the PSG midfield is better, but fair enough. Chelsea could be second best or third best. Real Madrid.
I hear that. Listen, ladies and gentlemen.